Hello, and welcome to the fourth induction in the Level Design Hall of Fame. I'm Jared Russo, gaming editor for GeekBinge.com, and what you are currently looking at is a multiplayer map. This is the first official multiplayer map to be inducted into the Hall of Fame for great level design, and what better game than Halo 2, the greatest Halo game, one of the greatest first-person shooters, maybe the best multiplayer game, and certainly the game with the best multiplayer maps in it. If that was too much hyperbole for you, I will shrink the hyperbole. I will condense it down. Uh, Halo 2 had so many goddamn good maps. It was really hard to choose. I mean, you really could just choose most of them. Turf and Sanctuary and Coagulation, which is Blood Gulch, which is like maybe the best, and Lockout for sure, Ascension, Midship, just tons of them, absolutely tons. And what was that other one? Oh, Zanzibar, I really like that one. But I went with Ivory Tower because I really, really like Ivory Tower, and I feel it's a bit underrated. I came back in Halo Reach as I don't remember the Reflection, some silly name based on the nice reflections of the windows. It was all Zen Gardeny, it was all Chinese. It was very nice, very Asian. But no, this is classic, straight up Halo 2. I caught this footage. This is Pro MLG. I think it's like 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. In the previous induction, we did a Mario Kart level, which technically could be multiplayer. But this is right here. This is ground zero for multiplayer. This is the mecca. This map, I absolutely love playing on this map. This is one of my all-time favorite multiplayer maps. And I'm a Counter-Strike guy. I'm a Halo guy. I'm a Call of Duty guy. I'm going to be a Titanfall guy. I play everything. But when I think about Ivory Tower, the thing about this map is it is both big and small. It works as a close quarters map. It works as a long range map. You can basically use any gun and be successful. It is wide enough and has enough nooks and crannies and areas to go to that you are not pigeonholed into one specific place. It is not too small that or symmetrical enough. There's nothing wrong with symmetry, but it is not. It is not too small of a map, but it is not too big of a map. You always know where the action is. You can always hear it or you can see it, and there's kind of go-to places that there will be people. It's right up in that main elevator room and that top tower and kind of the two paths or the three paths up to that top tower. But you don't need to go there. You can hang out on the opposite side. And you can kind of dog it out underneath below, and it's really easy to learn. It's really easy to pick up. It's an accessible map, not complicated at all, and it's just it's so well designed. Look at that rocket launcher spawn. Oh boy, the races to that. Yeah, these early Halo games, there was a lot of where the special weapons were placed. And I feel like this is a map that does it right, because I know that some maps were really kind of dumb. I remember on Ascension, you can like grab the rocket launcher, grab a Banshee, and just stay up there forever, and no one could ever take you down. It was insane. But this map, you go. You can get sorted, you can get shotgun, you can get rocket launcher, but you can get sniped. You can get you can bounce the grenades off the walls. You can grab this overshield over here. It's an active camo somewhere, I know. This is just pure bliss when it comes to a multiplayer. I know people who aren't good at multiplayer games, they can do well on this map by chucking through grenades and picking up the right weapons, but it's just throw down the grenades down the elevator. It's just such a well spaced map. It's well designed. It's got that goddamn tree there. You can't I think they took out that tree for the Halo Reach map, and you can't snipe right through that tree in this one, but God, I love this game. Looking at this game right now, it makes me want to play this game. I wish they could just give you Halo 2 on Xbox One. They could charge $200, I'd buy it. But no, so I guess one of the reasons I also picked Ivory Tower is I don't know. I have a film degree, so I like how things look. I like how things are visually, how things they just like they are pleasing to the eye. They're pleasing to the eye. And Ivory Tower also kind of checks off that box. It's pretty gorgeous. It's not too dark and fruity and ugly, and it's not like there's flood or but it's not. It's on the opposite end. It's not midship. I mean, I love midship, but it's not like this bright in your face Covenant colors. It's it's the right amount of of trees and feng shui, and it's really really nice. It's absolutely gorgeous in Halo Reach, which I guess I'll still count. But we're watching video of the Halo 2 Ivory Tower, and and I guess there's no real formula to multiplayer maps. There's no real specific thing you need. I mean, it has to suit the game that you're playing, and it has to be fun. And I can definitely tell you that this works as a Halo map, and it is absolutely a blast. I was considering doing other maps first. I was considering doing a lot of the Counter-Strike maps, but those are talked to death. Those are instant classics, and Dust 2, and I mean, what I really really like about really good multiplayer maps is they're simple. There's not too much you need to do. You don't have to put a bunch of crazy context sensitive buttons, and you don't have to have a bunch of destructible buildings and gadgets and gizmos and whatchamacallits and crazy I don't know environment changing aspects to it. I mean, that's all fine, but this in Counter-Strike maps, they just keep it simple. They suit the gameplay well, and there's no trickery. I know you can super bounce all over the place, but I'm not even going to bother counting that because that's just cheating. You can't. That is not cool. You cannot glitch. And hopefully we will see none of it in this pro MLG circuit. And it's fun and free for all. And you kind of can mark your spot and pick your gun and take people out in that awesome lift there. And it's also good in team, and it's also really good in objective. It kind of works for almost literally every single game mode in this game, despite the bad ones. I know people don't like territories. I'm okay with territories here and there on certain maps, but I feel like this map just works for. It's an all-purpose map. It just works for every single game mode, which is rare. There's not a lot of maps that can pull that off. Like even Blood Gulch at times is just too big. Sometimes you just want that tiny corridor shooter kind of really fast-paced, just gun battle. You don't want to have to jump into a vehicle and trek 10 minutes over to a base, and then somebody takes you out because they're invisible in some, sniping perch, some cliff somewhere. That can get kind of frustrating. But this map is never frustrating. It's so much fun just to walk around and jump, and it's got the perfect distances for jumping up on the architecture to get up higher, and jumping off to escape somebody, and you can be stealthy down low and pop up and surprise people in those bottom square rooms they got down there near the elevators. Jump on that hanging on the grass and hanging plants. Play with those boxes over there. It's just one of those maps that it's kind of fun to explore, and it's fun to play around with, and you can form good strategies for playing it, but at the same time, it's not too smart. You can just kind of be brain dead and just go up into this giant sniping perch up here. Look at this guy trying to snipe. Look at this MLG sniping, and just take out whoever's there, because there's always bound to be someone up there grabbing those grenades on that left-hand side. Yeah, I really wish more maps were like this, because I think what Halo maps do really well is this nice mystery. This nice you're not really sure where they are. They seem like they're haunted. There's a ghost around on Lockout, and they're they're in the story, and they're in the lore, they're in the world. Oh, look at that beatdown. That was nice. And they're spooky and kind of just empty and atmospheric. And you're not quite sure where they're located, but they're just you're just attached to them. They're so classic. And they're gorgeous, and they got the nice reflection. You can look at those big, giant, awesome windows. Oh, what did you get killed by? Oh boy, God, you suck, dude. I shouldn't say that. It's MLG. They're great. I could never do what they do. And that that elevator too. That elevator is so funny. I think I've been killed by that elevator. Boy, what a troll elevator. That's one for the ages. I think I should do a video best video game elevators. The slow elevator from Hard Rain and Left 4 Dead 2. This elevator, that kind of stupid lift. Actually, there's a lot of elevators in Left 4 Dead. There's one in that in the hospital you got to go up. I think the first game. But anyways, Ivory Tower, the first official multiplayer map to be inducted into the Level Design Hall of Fame. I love Halo 2. I love this map. And this has been a Geek Binge production. I am again Jared Russo. You can follow me on Twitter nice assassination at Jared Russo on Twitter, and you can check out our gaming podcast, Screen Bites. That is spelled with a Y, like a computer bite, where we talk about Halo 2 nonstop. If you like Halo 2, and I guess I'll just commentate. The rest of this match is almost over. Oh boy, jumping off that thing and getting some people down here. Oh, there you go. Oh, perfect. Get him. Get this last guy. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh, teabag him. Teabag him. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. See you guys later.